What's up, guys? CliffBeats no script off the rip with the one and only
Your girl Karen,
who now rocks a mustache. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the last video. We have Eminem 313. We are checking out the entire Eminem Infinite album. We're gonna get a full rating by the end of it. How do you feel so far? Well, I think we're like 3 or 4 songs in.
so far I'm really liking. So far this is a not skippable album for me.
So
Everything has been a banger.
Okay, for sure. I appreciate that. Let's see how she feels by the end. Guys, do me a favor, go like, go subscribe to Eminem. Please show love, 313. And if you guys skip my outro, just in case, remember this, UMG is pulling down every video after we upload. So if you ever want to find them again, just give it a few weeks. They'll be right back in the algorithm, hopefully, because that means I'm fighting for the video. So just to give you a heads up. All right, you ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
All right, Eminem 313. Let's see what Karen thinks.
Put your hands in the air and follow me.
Let's go. I lost my mouse. There it is.
Now what you know about a sweet MC from the 313? None of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you gotta become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
Man, what you know about a sweet MC in the 313? None of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you better become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
Yo, some people say I'm whack. Now if that's right, I'm the freshest whack MC that you ever heard. In your lifetime, my slick acapella sounds clever with the beats. Boy, I'm the deepest thing since potholes that ever hit the street. Forget it.
I'm the deepest thing since potholes to ever hit the street.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Acapella sounds clever with the beats. Boy, I'm the deepest thing since potholes that ever hit the street. Forget it, gold digger, succubus. My soul's thick with ruggedness. With the mic, I'm like a dyke. Can't no nigga fuck with this. I got more different strokes than Philip Drummond. On open mic, I roll your woman just to keep my lyrics coming, bitch. We elevated to new heights, premeditated. Let it be that I stated they hate it. Now that they see that I made it. He escalated, can be put to detest the greatest. That's the heart from him season. I ate it, so I take it. That's the reason I'm hated. To represent my temperament.
In case you didn't catch that, he was eating the hearts of other MCs.
Ooh, I did not catch that. Bring it back.
They hate it now that they see that I made it. He escalated, can be put to detest the greatest. That's the heart from him season. I ate it, so I take it. That's the reason I'm hated. To represent my temperament. If rap was a dick on you, so go hard MCs when I be impotent for pimping it and acting like you can rock the show. Harder than LL's rock the bells will use a hoe. Now everything that you collaborate, I lacerate. My lines to keep coming like nymphomaniacs that masturbate at a faster rate. Yeah, I got something for your ass to hate. I blast your hate and have them all running past the gates. And that's the face clutching and touching the flows. I got them open like marijuana smoke up in your nose. Bucking these hoes, I got that shit down to a science. Leaving them hot and bothered, turned on like an appliance. Defiance, no, we won't have that. You want your shit to blow up? Well, I'ma stuff some dynamite in your ass crack and blast that shit.
To blow up dynamite in your ass crack.
Who is this?
It sounds like the 9, but I'm not
Okay.
100% sure. I'm probably speaking out of pocket. I want to make sure if somebody says it. I don't want to show too much. I think it's the 9, but I could be wrong, guys. So please forgive me if I am. This is like my second or third time hearing this. I'm not gonna lie.
I can blast that shit to kingdom come. Then bring up some of this real hip hop. I'll drop beats and you ain't singing and I do my thing, man. And you all knew from get go that you couldn't hold your own with the strength of Lou Ferrigno. So stop.
You couldn't hold your own with the strength of Lou Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk, by the way. But he was also like Mr. Olymp. He like was like trained with Arnold. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
Mr. Yeah, okay.
And you all knew from get go that you couldn't hold your own with the strength of Lou Ferrigno. So stop that bullshit flow. Yo, you need to come with the real skills and act like you know.
So what you know about a sweet MC in the 313?
Now I gotta say something real quick. Whoever that was, they rapped pretty hard right there. They came at that microphone like they weren't playing.
They did.
So let's see how Eminem responds,
They were
because
showing
we
out.
know when Eminem is on a track with somebody and they show out. Let's see if he
shows out
does
some more.
that when he was younger too. I really don't remember.
Real skills and act like you know.
So what you know about a sweet MC in the 313? None of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you better become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
Now what you know about a sweet MC from the 313? None of these skills you about to see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC, you gotta become me. If you ever wanna be one, see.
So what you know about a sweet MC in the 313? You don't know shit, so when you see one fleet, you can be run deep. You never be the MC. I stop the
Run DMC.
I was gonna say that.
No shit, so when you see one fleet, you can be Run D. You never be the MC. I stopped the alphabet at S, I got it down to a T. I'm sure you're bound to agree. A sweet MC crashed the spot. I make the roof hot like I was Rock Master Scott. Your ass forgot. So just in case you don't remember me, I run your brain around the block to jog your fucking memory.
In case you forgot, I'll run your brain around the block to jog your motherfucking memory.
Oh my. That was fucking awesome.
That almost shut down the whole first verse. I'm sorry, that was nasty.
That was so awesome. How clever is that? Oh my god. I'm screaming into the mic.
Remember me, I run your brain around the block to jog your fucking memory. It's either them or me, man. Kill or be killed. You will be sealed. Your casket closed. You still be billed. My facility's filled with fans packed to capacity. I send a rapper back with the crack of his ass shitty. If he's acting soft and he cowards, he better come cleaner than J. Rue jacking off when he showers. You flowers got no clout with a thing. You can date a stick of dynamite and wouldn't go out with a bang.
Eesh.
So he's even taking the bars from the first verse. From the first verse, I'm thinking a burst from the dynamite going off.
Flowers got no clout with a thing. You can date a stick of dynamite and wouldn't go out with a bang. I shout with a slang simple as ABCs. Skip over the D's and rock the microphone with ease. You throw them C's and I'm a max alone. Relax your dome like a solo from a saxophone. So facts are known. Fighters get treated with shocks. I rock a beat harder than you can beat it with rocks. I breed it with flocks of fellow followers singers. You couldn't make the fans throw up their hands if they swallow their fingers. But you can bring yours.
Oh, we've heard that bar before. He used it actually in the Rap Olympics. You couldn't make the I can't hear it. Say it again. Basically saying like you couldn't make the crowd throw up their hands if they swallowed their fingers.
Oh.
She just got it right now.
No, it's like layers to it. Like,
Yeah.
you can't throw up your hands if you swallow your fingers, but also if you swallow your fingers, you're forcing yourself to throw up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when my brain catches up, I'm like, oh my god.
Well, you didn't say nothing. I was like, oh, maybe she's remembering it from the battle. She doesn't remember it. She was like, oh. Let's go.
Then you can beat it with rocks. Breed it with flocks of fellow followers singers. You couldn't make the fans throw up their hands if they swallow their fingers. But you can bring yours. Let's see what you got. But don't front and never try to be what you're not. Cause you can be quick, jump the candlestick, burn your back, and fuck Jill on a hill, but you still ain't Jack. So what you know about
Fuck Jill on a hill, but you still ain't Jack. I don't remember these lines, man. I think this was one of the first albums I did a reaction to.
Is that why Jack and Jill went up the hill? Holy hell.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find out. Oh my god. My childhood.
It's been ruined.
What?
I know a lot about your childhood. Should I tell him?
No. I need to know.
She said no.
What the heck? Go. Play.
Could we talk more about the childhood?
Press play.
Oh. All right, I'm sorry. She wants me to get out of
a
here.
sweet MC from the 313. None of these skills that you just seen come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC. You'll never become me. So you ain't never gonna be one C.
So what you know about a sweet MC in the 313? None of these skills that you just see come free. So you wanna be a sweet MC. You'll never become me. So you ain't never gonna be one C.
I think that projection you were looking for, you got right here on this song.
A little bit. It's way better.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it has to do with the other rapper that's also on here, or if it has to do with like composition, like it was intentional, but it's very different.
It's definitely intentional. Again, you got to remember when an artist is making an album, especially during these times, they didn't have social media. You had to have club bangers, you had to have smoking songs, you had to have street songs, you had stuff you wanted, ride and bump to, so this is more of like that punchline battle rap, and he's reminding people, like, you could even hear it in his delivery, like, you'll never become me. Like, he's like put a little extra in his bars here to jog your fucking memory, to jog your fucking memory. So what'd you think about Eminem 313?
I really like this. I really think that this album is going to be one of my favorites. just because it's just consistently chill. Like it's just a vibe that you can rock to do for anything. Like I could clean to this, I could listen to music, I could.
Well, we're only halfway through, so we're
But
not even halfway.
but
through.
halfway through, I think is a decent amount of songs to say, okay, I really like this.
Yeah, and I think it flopped hard.
I mean,
Yeah.
ahead of his time, behind its time. Who the heck?
I mean, it
knows?
was just a style thing, I think, during that time, because you had, MCs coming out like Big L and stuff like that were, you know, just as lyrical, but they were, hitting some heavy punchlines. And, M was trying to get that radio play. You could tell, like, First off, do me a favor. Correct me down below who was the person on that first verse, because I really don't know. I can't act like I do. Actually, I could probably look that up. Hold on. We were looking that up. It's Eminem 313. I was saying something in the middle of that. I forgot what I was saying, baby. Remember? You remember?
He was really trying to get the
Oh,
radio play.
I think he was really. Oh, I was IQ. My bad. 313 was IQ. My bad.
Okay.
That's funny because my
Oops.
boy is AQ. So I think Eminem and the group he was with was like really hungry and just really trying to do whatever they could to blow up at that time. Because I mean, he even talks about like when he went to the Rap Olympics, he didn't even care about. He just needed the $500. Like he had to win just to pay his rent. So like when he lost, he went home, he broke into his own house and like slept on the floor, like with all of his shit out on the lawn. Like he had nothing, it was devastating to him, and he even said like, I fucked up, I choked a little bit, and sometimes you got to have some of the hardest losses in your life to become the greatest version of yourself too. I think that's a great example of this album. But we're not done yet. This was 313. We got Maxine next, Open Mic, Never Too Far, Backstabber, Searching, Jealousy, Woes. So we got plenty of songs we got to check out, guys. And we'll get a full full review from Karen by the end. But I mean, we're 4 or 5 songs in and she's already loving it. We got fireworks going off like crazy right now. Is there anything you want to add before we bounce out of here?
Next.
Next. All right, guys, we love you. Stay safe. Everyone have a wonderful 4th of July. If you're watching this after the 4th of July, I just hope you have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourselves. If you ever need me, my Instagram is linked in the description down below. I'm no doctor. I can't solve all your problems, but if you ever just need someone to talk to, man, hit me up. I got your guys' back. And please show love to the original artist. That is the most important part of this video. Eminem 313. It doesn't have IQ right here, but still, this I said his name was IQ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, IQ. My bad. His voice sounded a bit like the Nines. That's why I said it. But I was like, I don't know. IQ, he could spit. So I think Eminem really, was like, hold up. Because he would remember at this time, he was the king of battle rap, too. Like, nobody wanted to see him at the shelter. Nobody wanted to fuck with him at St. Andrews Hall. So, yeah, man. I mean, when that's what I always say. He's like the only hybrid I've really seen transition from like battle rap to hopping on a track and just finding a way to be mass appealing, but still keep that hip hop underground sound.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really seen another artist do it like that comes from the battle rap scene. So,
Yeah.
anyways, my outro got messed up. We love you. Take care. Ready to rock.
Peace. Me ready to roll.
See you guys very soon. And if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, comment down below. Let us know what you want to see next. But please show love to Eminem. Let's go.
The very best of outro.